Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Javi de mikeandjavi.com. Esto es English Listening. Bienvenidos. En el vídeo de hoy Mike nos va a hablar sobre supersticiones. Espero que os guste.
Hello, and welcome back to English Listening. I'm Mike from mikeandjavi.com. Today we're going to talk about superstition because today, the day that I am posting this, is Friday the 13th. And Friday the 13th is a very unlucky day in the United States. It's a day that a lot of people are afraid that bad things are going to happen. Now, as far as I know, I haven't had any Friday the 13ths that were really that bad, nothing of note. But there are a lot of people who are afraid to go out on Friday the 13th. Let me talk about some of the other superstitions that we have in the United States, some of the popular ones. Another big one is do not let a black cat cross your path. It's considered to be very, very bad luck. Now, this is a very unfortunate superstition because there are people that abuse black cats, and there are people that use black cats for inappropriate purposes because of this superstition. Now, fortunately, the animal adoption agencies that have black cats will actually refuse to allow black cats to be adopted on Friday the 13th in a lot of places throughout the United States because they're afraid that people will actually use them for some sort of ritualistic purpose or something. I don't know. So it's a good thing that they're actually thinking about the welfare of the cats. Another one that we've had for years is never walk under a ladder. Not really sure what that one's about. It's probably a good idea not to walk under a ladder. If there's a person on it, they might fall on you or something, but it's just a silly superstition. Another one is if you break a mirror, that is 7 years of bad luck for you. Here's a common one that I hear people, it's a phrase that I hear people say all the time, which is knock on wood. Whenever you say something that is either a very fortunate statement, meaning like, I'm having a fantastic day, knock on wood. That's very common. I actually use knock on wood, but I don't use it because it's superstitious. I just do it. I just do it. I say it because it just naturally comes out of me whenever I say something. Like, nothing could go wrong, knock on wood. The next one would be 666. Obviously, there's biblical reference to the devil with 666. So if you see 666 anywhere, it's supposed to be a sign to stay away, from that. I never really got that one. I guess I'm not looking for 666 everywhere. I don't see it. But that's not one that I've ever worried about in any way, any time in my life. We have another one, which is if you're eating a turkey and you find there's a bone, it's called the wishbone. It's basically a fork-shaped bone that one side is usually smaller than the other. And we have a superstition that if you actually have two people, each person grabs one side of it and you pull it, and whichever person gets the bigger side gets to make a wish. People just do that. I guess it's kind of like a fortune cookie or whatever. You just do it because it's fun to do if you find it. I used to do that as a kid all the time. Another one is cross your fingers. I'm sure everybody everywhere has the cross your fingers. It's kind of like the knock on wood, like everything's gonna be just perfect today. Cross your fingers. Let's hope we don't nix it. Another one is the umbrella indoors. You can't open up an umbrella inside of a house indoors. I don't know what the punishment or just bad luck, I guess, to do that. I've actually done that. I've actually opened umbrellas indoors. I think everybody's done that at some point. When you're entering a building, you're closing it down. It's open. It starts open. What else do we got here? Step on a crack, break your mother's back. This one is a real excessive compulsive nightmare. If you're walking down the street and there's cracks and you step on some people are so obsessive compulsive that they'll step over the cracks no matter where they are. You don't want to break your mother's back. You don't want to be at fault. You don't want to mess with the universe. And this is actually a big one, which is There are a lot of people who really believe this one, which is that bad things come in threes. So, this one's kind of funny because it seems like not just bad things, but it does seem like when I think about times in my life when something bad is happening, that three bad things will happen. But I also sometimes notice that three good things tend to happen. And it's just, I think maybe we're just looking for it and we're making it happen, we're perceiving it that way. It's not necessarily true, but it's funny because that one actually, I've kind of subscribed to that one just a little bit. I don't let it rule my life or anything, but I've actually when I think back, I can think of times that things happened in threes. So, what superstitions do you have where you live? I'm sure you have a lot of the same superstitions. Are there any superstitions that are unique to your region? Please do let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
Muy bien, pues vamos con las preguntas. Primera, ¿ha tenido Mike alguna mala experiencia en Viernes 13? Segunda, ¿qué dice Mike que se hace con los gatos negros para evitar que la gente se aproveche de ellos en Viernes 13? Tercera pregunta, ¿cómo funciona un hueso de los deseos? Otra, ¿qué pasa si pisas una grieta? Siguiente pregunta, ¿qué dice Mike sobre las cosas que vienen de 3 en 3? Y para finalizar, una pregunta abierta, ¿qué supersticiones hay en el lugar donde tú vives? Puedes responder en los comentarios aquí debajo y justo encima de los comentarios, pero debajo de este vídeo están las respuestas a nuestras preguntas en inglés. Y bueno, te puedes suscribir a nuestro canal si quieres recibir avisos cada vez que publicamos un vídeo nuevo, que suele ser semanalmente. Si te ha gustado el vídeo, marca por favor el pulgar hacia arriba y recuerda que en mikeandjavi.com tienes todos los vídeos, nuestros blogs textuales y algunos recursos para el aprendizaje de idiomas. Nada más, que tengas mucha suerte y cuidado, no pases por debajo de una escalera.